So you're setting sail in Windrose, and you start to think, is there a faster way to get back to somewhere that I have been, or where I would like to go? Yes, there is. And I didn't realize it for way too long, and we're not going to get into how long it took me to realize that this was a feature and a mechanic because I was so focused on finding materials that I did not actually look at the points of interest or start to really understand as many of the mechanics as I should have. There are fast travel points in Windrose, and they are quite easy to use. So in this guide, we're going to take a look at the fast travel ability in Windrose and how to save you a bit of time so that you don't spend a lot of time not fast traveling like I did. In Windrose, there is a mechanic called the fast travel bell. And the fast travel bell is, well, a fast travel point. And of course, you need 2 of them in order to fast travel between the 2 points. While this might seem very self-explanatory, sadly, if you're anything like me and you're focused on exploration and killing things, this can easily go unnoticed even after you loot copper, which is what you need to discover the recipe for the fast travel bell. I do have a guide on how to initially find copper ore in the coastal jungle region, at least at the beginning. It's very close by to where you spawn, which you can check out. I will put it up here at the top. Boop. Right there, it'll pop up, and you'll be able to check that out if you're struggling to find copper ore, even though it is quite easy to find at the start of the game. The fast travel bell is very easy to craft, and actually you get one of the fast travel bells at the start by visiting the Pirate Remains point of interest, which can be found right here on your map, so it's going to be to the far east of this initial island that you spawn in on, and you will come across a little cache that has one of the bells inside of it and whatever else it comes with. I got a lantern, etc., etc., but the bell is one of the main things that you will find inside of this chest attached to this point of interest. You, of course, can craft more of them using copper ingots, which is made with copper ore and charcoal inside of a furnace, which you will need a kiln for, and you will also need rope, which is crafted with plant fiber. All of this, by the way, so the fast travel bell itself and the rope must be crafted at the workbench. A level 1 workbench station is required in order to craft the fast travel bell. You can level up your workbench by adding certain things onto it, almost like you would in Valheim, but that's not for this guide. We don't need that here, but you will need a level 1 workbench in order to craft the fast travel bell. To actually craft the fast travel point that uses the bell, you will need 1 fast travel bell and 20 wood. Very easy, very simple, and this can be found in your build menu under crafting and utilities, and then at the very top under the utilities section. In order to craft this fast travel point, you will need to build it at a specific type of location. So you cannot just build it in the middle of the wilderness. You can only build the travel locations on a coastline, so very close to the water. I ran around for way too long trying to figure out. I thought I had to have it a certain distance away from the coastline, but no, it is quite the contrary. It needs to be very close to a coastline in order to build the fast travel point. From there, all you do is place it down, and then you will need a second one, so you will need 2 bells and 40 wood, technically, in order to build a second fast travel point in order to travel between the 2 points. And that's it. That's all you need to build the fast travel bell and the fast travel points in Windrose. Very simple, very easy to understand, and I know, again, surface level guide, but if you're anything like me and you are just plowing through content and not really paying attention, this is something that you could miss, or it's something that could be a little bit complicated to understand if you've never played a survival game such as Valheim or anything that is similar to Windrose. That's going to do it for this extremely quick guide on the fast travel points in Windrose. I am going to be covering everything that there is to know about every zone by zone for this game. So please pay attention, watch for those. I will be posting them. Every crafting table, every reagent, everything you could need per zone will be coming soon. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Bye!